My name is Francisca. I am the CEO of Soaked in Grace Global Resources. We sell fabrics, curtains, and beddings. I was born and brought up in Aba, Abia State. Everyone knows that Aba is the shop plug. That's where everyone gets fabric from. I already knew I was going to sell fabric, but studying education was to have a plan B. You know, Nigerian situation, you always have to get your plan B. Then I started teaching. I taught for 20 years. At the 20th year, I decided it's enough. I have to venture into what I love doing, which is fabric selling. Ever since I started selling fabric, I feel so fulfilled. This store, Soaked in Grace, is so unique. We don't do usual. At Soaked in Grace, we sell sample fabrics. We source our fabric directly from the manufacturer. We entertain working customers. We also entertain bespoke customers, wholesale customers, retailers, end users. My happiest moments in this business was, by the grace of God, the day we were able to acquire this store as our own. That achievement really made our year. I came in contact with PalmPay during the lockdown. Then I was like the queen. Every customer wanted to patronize me because I have POS. You know, there was no cash then. So only people that have POS then, we were like two of us then in the whole of this material zone. So it really affected my sales positively. PalmPay has always been a help to me because customers will always want to patronize a vendor that has POS. If you have POS and you're not going to charge them for it, of course, it's very easy for them to pay. And apart from that, myself, it makes my work so easy. At times, before I started using PalmPay, people will do transfer. You wait for hours, you know, and customers, some of them don't have patience. They'll say, I have transfer. Look at, they have debited me. You're waiting for your bank, you know, network to receive their alerts. But with PalmPay, you slot in card, you remove it, your money is already there. Most of my customers, they prefer to pay through PalmPay. Fabric business is not a business that tears pockets. Any amount you have, you can start fabric business. I started with nets that they used to mix fabrics. By the grace of God, net turned to crepe, crepe turned to laces, laces turned to brocades. Like that, with God in it, it became big. You can imagine. So you don't have to sit at home and wait until you have millions or billions before you want to venture into it. I encourage a lot of young men and women that are out of school, that are looking for something to do, you know, to sustain themselves, to come into it. It's a very lucrative business. I won't tell you lies. This is one thing vendors will not tell you, but I must testify to you. These are very, very lucrative businesses. Ask me why. Because fabrics, they are one of the necessities of life. Shelter, food, clothing. Everybody deals with fabric, especially in the world of today, where fashion is the order of the day. So there's no day, by the grace of God, you don't have about 20 to 30 people walking into your store to ask for fabric. If I have opportunity, I will want to print my fabrics here in Nigeria. You know, when we come up, or a customer come up with a design, we'll be able to print it here because we already have a printing, you know, machines and whatever that we need to print fabrics here. If I am empowered, I would like to have a bigger, you know, factory where my fabric with my signature, with my logo, everything made in Nigeria, Soaked in Grace.